Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Plays2K, and Spotify is putting out an update that, well, a new design that feels very much like TikTok, part Instagram and part YouTube. Now, I've been using Spotify every day for the past 10 years or so. I remember using it in college. I remember when it started coming out. People started using it in college when I was in college, and like it just took over. It really did. Not having to find sneaky ways to download your music, not having to buy CDs or buy MP3s, being able, or have to go through iTunes, being able to have one app that allows you to listen to as much as you want, all you could eat music. It was just amazing at the time. I remember, God, good times. Well, anyways, they've updated it yet again, and they're trying to capture some of that social media market by implementing like a new feed that's very reminiscent of TikTok, part Instagram, part YouTube, where you're swiping through, different things, right? So let's take a look at the article. Please like, subscribe, click the bell icon if you want more tech content on your YouTube homepage every single day, because we post multiple times a day. And let's see what's new for Spotify. And let me know in the comments if you're subscribed to Spotify or Apple Music. Let me know down below. Let's go. So this article comes courtesy of The Verge. Spotify's new design is part TikTok, part Instagram, and part YouTube. Spotify wants to be so much more than a music player, so its app is turning into much more than a bunch of album covers. Now we've seen Spotify make some big moves lately, right? We saw them basically pay for Joe Rogan's podcast, like his entire back catalog, and host it on Spotify, right? So they're making big investments to make it more than just a music player. They've started, they went on to podcasts, and it looks like they might be going on to videos and stuff now too, right? Music videos. So let's take a look. So here it is. Here's the new app. Spotify's new home screen design goes hard on full screen images and video. Now, I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't. I don't know how I feel about this. It could be a good thing. It could be overcomplicating it. I'm not sure. But hey, if we could like swipe up and see like clips from people's podcasts, clips from music videos, and I could see us end up becoming addicted to Spotify in the way that we do with TikTok, right? Maybe not so much like just random videos, but like little bits of music videos, stuff like that, podcast clips. I could see it becoming a really big time consumer, right? just immersing yourself in all the latest stuff. So there we go. Obviously, you've still got your library at the bottom right there. That's good. That's the place I spend most of my time on, is my library. Checking my daily mixes, checking out, my favorite playlists that I've created. I don't really spend too much time on the homepage. Let me just check. Yeah, this is the homepage right now on mine. It doesn't look too special. I mean, I could see why they've maybe changed it. You've got it. The homepage right now, it lets you see your playlists, your daily mixes, little thumbnails and stuff like that. Nothing too exciting, all right? But I like simple. I do like simple. So let me know what you think. Do you like this new homepage design? So Spotify is redesigning the core home screen of its app, trying to make it easier for users to find new stuff to listen to and watch. The new design goes heavy on imagery and vertical scrolling, as if we needed another app that allows us to scroll endlessly for hours on end. Turning your home screen from a set of album covers into a feed that much more closely resembles TikTok and Instagram. As you scroll, Spotify is also hoping to make it easier to discover new things across the Spotify ecosystem: podcasts, music, videos, etc. The new look which Spotify just announced at its Stream On event is clear evidence of the kind of company and product Spotify wants to be. Over the last few years, it's invested heavily into podcasts, audiobooks, live audio, and more, all in an attempt to be more than just a music app. The company also wants to be a home for creators. Spotify CEO Daniel Ek told The Verge in 2021 that he hoped to have more than 15 million audio creators on the platform. Spotify has also pushed for years to make the video podcasts happen, and is now largely watching as YouTube pulls it off. Put it all together, and that's a lot of things you have to shove into a single app called Spotify. Spotify has been on a seemingly relentless quest to nudge people toward content that's more differentiated and more profitable, which often meant making it harder to listen to music. That's why the app's new design seems to be in part meant to create more dedicated space for all those new kinds of content, and Spotify has for years tried to find ways to put podcasts and music and everything else side by side, but seems to be recognizing that the best answer is to give each thing more space to breathe. So Yeah, podcast discovery in particular is crucial for Spotify to get it right. I could see this becoming a big success, even if videos and stuff auto plays as you're scrolling, right? Like I would like to see clips from podcasts, certain subjects and stuff from creators that I like and I've subscribed to, like see little snippets from them. I mean, right now we already get that kind of on Twitter and YouTube shorts and stuff like that. You know, I find myself browsing YouTube shorts quite a lot every day, and I see clips from podcasts like the Joe Rogan GRE podcast and stuff, you know, with subjects that I'm kind of interested in. It would be nice to have to be able to do that on Spotify, and we could see them all jostling, all these social media companies now jostling for the same position. I mean, since Elon Musk bought Twitter, he's been trying to turn Twitter into more of a video platform as well for creators to share videos and clips, and adding features that are very much like TikTok and stuff, right, by allowing you to swipe endlessly through different video clips. Facebook's doing it, Instagram's doing it, and TikTok's obviously the mastermind behind it, right? But they're all jostling for a bit of, you know, they're all fighting for a slice of the pie to basically do the same thing, but you know, with their own little flavor to it. And it's okay, I guess. I mean, I felt pretty good with the way YouTube and Instagram does it. I'm not a big fan of TikTok. I don't usually go on TikTok that much. Let me know if I'm wrong. Maybe I should get on TikTok. Maybe I should post videos and clips from our videos on TikTok. Let me know. But yeah, it seems like Spotify wants a bit of that too. So going forward, when you open Spotify, you'll still see a bunch of album and playlist covers at the top, but underneath you might see an auto-playing video podcast, which you can jump into with a tap, or you might see a big Instagram-style photo meant to tell you a little bit more about a playlist you might like. If you tap on music or podcasts and shows, you'll be taken into a vertically scrolling feed that looks more like Instagram stories or TikTok. At the top, if you tap music or podcasts and shows, you'll be taken into a vertically stories or TikTok on the Spotify you're used to, dedicated to just a section of Spotify. You can flip through as many as you like, each one all playing to give you a sense of what it is, or tap on one to dive in and save or explore it further. There's an obvious tension in the design between Spotify wanting to make the app a calmer, more navigable experience or space, while also trying to find new ways to entice people into new things. There's more auto-playing content than ever in the app now, and lots of ways to quickly preview songs and playlists without hitting. Apologies for that, guys. I got into a fight with a moth there. I'm back now. But lots of ways to. There's more auto-playing content. Discovery. Billions of users are used to swiping through a dozen things they don't like before landing on when they do. And in this new look, every song or playlist or podcast gets a momentary extra chance to grab you. So in theory, you know, you might see this as a way of finding new content that you haven't heard before. That's one thing I think Spotify has really excelled at, is by like listening to your music habits and then curating like a bunch of songs in your daily mix that you might like, that you may not have heard before. And I think Spotify's been the king of that. I've tried it on Apple Music before. You know, I've added all the songs that I like, and I've given Apple Music the chance to find stuff maybe similar to that I might like, and they've always fell flat on their face as far as that goes. Music discovery, and using like an algorithm to find out, you know, stuff I might like. So Spotify's been the king of that, and if they could pull something like this off, I think they could have a winner on their hands if they keep using that same sort of algorithm, right? And yeah, so playlists have been Spotify's main and, for all intents and purposes, only source of discovery. But in the new design, there's going to be a much greater emphasis on getting you into new things. That makes particular sense in podcasts, where Spotify desperately needs to find ways to recoup its huge investments in the space. Eck may have admitted that he made a mistake in betting so big on new kinds of audio, and the company has scaled back its team in the space, but that doesn't mean he's slowing down. The other new thing that you may notice in Spotify is more personalized AI, the Smart Shuffle feature, which temporarily adds tracks to your existing playlists. It's supposedly an improvement on the Just For You playlist idea Spotify's been working on for years. And don't forget the DJ, the AI spinning records and hosting your own personal radio show. That is pretty cool. I've not tried that yet on mine. Spotify is the biggest player in music streaming, but continues to want to own audio and in an even bigger way. That's what the new design really shows, and that Spotify is no longer a music app that shouldn't look like one, and hopefully not look like a mishmashy mess of content either. So I'm interested to see. I'm a big fan of Audible. I haven't listened to an Audible audiobook in a while, but I know Spotify started to push into that space, and if they can make it to where, you know, I could get any audio, just listen to unlimited audiobooks, that would be pretty cool. But I think Audible's maybe got the, you know, a monopoly on that right now. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Are you in favor of the new Spotify app design? Do you like the new layout, the new discovery tools? Do you want it to be more like TikTok, you know, where you could scroll through and find new stuff? Let me know down below in the comments. And do you even use Spotify? Maybe this video is completely irrelevant to you because you're a die-hard Apple Music fan or an Amazon Prime Music fan. Who knows? But let me know in the comments what you think, guys. Anyways, I'm Blaze2K. If you love tech, love gaming, love software, all that good stuff, then you'll find a good place here on our channel. We post videos multiple times a day. Recently, more talking about Steam Deck because I love this little handheld games console, and I'm in love with it, and I want to keep talking about it. But you'll find other stuff too: 3D printing, VR, virtual reality, AR, tech reviews, unboxings, tech and software news like this. You know, we cover it all on the channel because it's stuff I care about and I'm interested in. So take care. I love you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm Blaze2K. Have a wonderful weekend. Goodbye.